Hi, welcome to mecaniquesportive YouTube channel. Nicolas here. Today, we came to test the Bigster in an environment that's normally suited to its abilities. It's the four-wheel drive version that I'm testing here today. So, 4x4. So what better way to test a 4x4? Visit Universe Tout Terrain, where you've witnessed my wild stunts with the 911 Dakar. For example, where we had fun all over the place. Or with its little brother, the Duster, 4x4. As you can see, we put it on a good slope. We're going to have some fun. My friend Fred will come join me, whom you probably know, so we can have fun with this car. Well, the Duster, the Bigster, I'll never get it right. The Bigster, these new models from Dacia, it's still available as a hybrid with the new engine. The new 1.8-liter engine produces 155 horsepower, which used to be a 4-cylinder, and now everything else is 3-cylinder, 1.2-liter like this one. Then we'll have three choices. Either the turbo control efficiency, 130 horsepower all-wheel drive like this one, or the 3-cylinder. A 1.2-liter EcoG, which now goes up to 140 horsepower this time, and indeed it has evolved. The engine has been upgraded from a 1.2-liter to a 1.2-liter, 140 horsepower turbo control efficiency. There you go. There are either gasoline engines or a hybrid version among the gasoline options. The EcoG, running on liquefied petroleum gas, will be tested soon on the channel. They now come with a mild hybrid system. 48 volts, also in terms of the gadget. Now, it's become a big baby, this Bigster. It's 4 meters 57 long, 1 meter 81 wide, and 1 meter 71 high.
With the roof bars there, you can still get a glass roof, new color.
So, this one already existed, I think, on some cars, this kind of terracotta brown, nice trims, etc.
I've provided you with detailed presentations and was among the first worldwide to demonstrate it to you in the studio.
To make the video of the hybrid test drive for you. I made another video with this one. You'll see where it's more about city driving.
Here we're just really doing a little mix. We're going to leave from the 91 to get here, do 80 kilometers on the road, and then really try to have some fun directly in a place that's suitable for this car. We even have a slip pack inside. I'll do a little bit for you with the slip pack. It could be funny. Well, it's basically a new big sport utility vehicle, almost premium low cost, so we're going to see heated seats, a heated steering wheel, and a super generous space.
An extremely large trunk.
You can get up to 667 liters of trunk space, which is still 150 liters more than a Duster. Some versions offer adaptive cruise control, and other features. You still end up with a car that's top of the line when it comes to options. And it starts at around 25,000 euros and goes up to about 30,000 for a fully loaded hybrid version. It's an interesting and smart Dacia and not too pricey compared to others. Let's go. Today I'm taking you on the road, and if you're interested in seeing what happens here, it's going to be a lot more fun off-road. Well, here I am with Fred.
Hi, Nico.
Hi, Fred, who's always up for adventures. You may have seen him before, but I'm not sure. Actually, the magic of cinema. We greet each other again, even though we're already in the car. It's always amusing. This time, I'm departing for La Ferté-Gaucher to present this vehicle. Now, let's hit the road and make our way there. So far, I've driven this car for 43 kilometers in the city, averaging 6.8 liters per 100 kilometers until what I'm going to do is reset everything to zero. And this will also allow us to do something other than just city driving. So we're heading towards La Ferté-Gaucher, which is 82 kilometers from here. Let's see how this car performs. The start and stop system doesn't always activate right away because we just started the car. It wasn't very long ago and the air conditioning is on and comfort always takes priority. Fred, you've never been in this Bigster before.
No, never. I'm discovering it now.
What do you think of it so far? At first glance, at first feeling, without...
For me, the first thing is that I'm comfortable. I just settled in.
I didn't have to do anything. I immediately found my position, so I'm comfortable right away. Second impression, which is real. I feel like we're in a huge vehicle.
The hood is high, it's long, it looks wide. We're not close to each other, so the cabin is nice, and this roof is huge.
That's what we thought when we got in the car, so no, it really seems like a big, nice car.
We drove 219 yards with it and found it quite comfortable.
We'll see how it goes from here.
We'll test it in all conditions, as usual. The feeling of space is still quite significant.
Yeah.
And really the size, you see, Having seen a Renault Espace not far away yesterday next to it, I thought to myself,
Actually, it's big.
it's big, really big, it's impressive, and even when it comes to driving, honestly, I think it's pretty good.
It seems smooth.
It's very smooth. What bothers me the most is just the manual gearbox nowadays. We've gotten so used to automatic gearboxes. I would have considered it the best of the best. A four-wheel drive version with a diesel engine and automatic gearbox would have been ideal.
Automatic gearbox.
That would have been perfect. I can hear the intelligence, which actually makes quite a bit of noise.
Yeah, well now, with the new standards, that's kind of the case all the time with the turn signals.
Cars are getting quieter and quieter, and the interiors are getting better and better, really.
The interior sound is quiet, but as a result, the turn signal stands out a lot.
Yeah.
It's fine, at least it's proof that we're using it, let's say.
There's Renault. We can adjust it to 3 levels.
Yeah, 3 levels.
I think that's cool. I can't remember what I have as BMW.
Yes.
BMW, I had the X3 not long ago. Super quiet.
Yeah, you can too.
You put on some music and you don't hear it anymore. Honestly, it's so nice because sometimes, honestly, normally you're supposed to leave it at the light when you're going to turn right.
Yes.
And I admit that
Yeah, having it all the time.
It's a bit annoying now. I was thinking
Yeah, it's fine. The sound of the turn signal bothers you a little bit. It's not really a big deal. But no, listen, for me, I'm already comfortable, so that's important.
You feel like you can drive for a long time without normally getting back pain or pain everywhere.
But yeah, indeed, it's big. Now, I want to tell you, we've gotten used to big cars, and we've also gotten used to tall cars.
So we'll see how it does in other conditions later on.
we're going to put it to the test.
is to put it to the test. It's brand new. Thank you, Dacia, for trusting me every time. But, well, the goal isn't to break it either.
No.
But we're going to try to make it jump, drift it, do axle crossing, in short, everything needed to test its off-road abilities. Because you know that the Bigster, for example, made us do it.
We did activities like that. The advantage is that we're alone. Even if Fred is an instructor, he always comes along. Just to remind those who follow the channel.
Yeah, I'm here to calm you down a little from time to time. It's amusing since Nico and I have known each other for a very long time, but we also interact professionally. And sometimes I'm on one side and he's on the other side. And off the record, we get to chat a bit with all the people who agree to give us the cars, and they're usually pretty happy about it. When I'm in the car with Nico, it calms him down a bit in his enthusiasm. Well, even though I have plenty of ideas for messing around too, I'm always a bit more thoughtful about it. So it's true that every time off camera we kind of have this information. It's good that you're with him. Yes, it's good.
It's a good idea, but we should do this safely. I could be wrong, but I think we might be making a mistake.
We're still doing it in a specific context since we're at work.
That's it. Off the record, we have this kind of completely disconnected side. And then, well, with my job, as soon as I'm focused on work, no, we allow certain things, but always with a bit of thought. To avoid rolling over 4 times at once. That would be a shame.
I'd like to try rolling over one day.
Yes, well, maybe we can set that up in another way. But yes, I also look forward to making Nicholas do some rolls. There's no problem with that.
Because Fred, just to remind everyone, so you do a lot of things. You've become a professional in the automotive field, in driving and stunts.
That's right.
You do stunts for Netflix movies?
Exactly.
You do American movies and other big projects?
Absolutely.
It's called a precision driver.
Exactly. Yes, I do stunt work, specifically everything mechanical and car related. I avoid motorcycles as I'm not comfortable with them. I also don't engage in any horseback combat or similar activities, because that's not my specialty at all, but I'm a precision driver. And then car stunts, all thanks to a colleague I met at work. So yeah, quite a lot of activities at that level, and then always teaching sports driving, car driving, or even eco driving as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
The topics cover a wide range of automobile-related subjects, demonstrating the diversity within the field of cars.
Exactly. The automotive field is very broad, with many different activities, which is what makes it cool. We tend to think, hey, the automotive industry is dying out, but we've never had so many professional activities in the automotive field.
Yeah, it's honestly cool.
So no, it's cool.
And then you do some drifting too.
Yeah,
Yeah. I compete in the French Drift Championship. I was runner-up in 2021. I've been competing since 2021. I do the championships. In the different categories, I moved up from the amateur category to the pro category, and from the pro category to the elite category, which is the highest one. And then this year, here we are. We're fighting with a car to try to get some results.
That's great.
Yeah, that's cool.
Lots of good things.
Listen, that's nice of you.
Don't hesitate to follow him. It's Fred as usual, and now you're doing coaching, 4x4, etc.
Everything. I'm telling you, yeah, 4x4.
Rallycross, rally, circuit, drift, motorsport in general, or eco-driving?
It's something quite recent, but actually it's pretty interesting in the end. Realizing that on daily commutes, if you can save 3 liters per 100 kilometers on these trips, it's interesting. Because in the end, with the price per liter today...
Absolutely. I'm really careful about fuel consumption because I drive all year round, actually. I'm always behind the wheel. And honestly, for someone like me who pays for gas over the course of a year, it really makes a difference.
That's for sure.
That's why you can often see me behind a truck going 90 and people say, don't you always drive like crazy?
Even in a McLaren, I'm stuck in 8th gear behind a truck.
Yeah, that's right. That's what's pretty funny. You see, even me with my job, people often say, Fred, you must be driving all the time on the road like a clown. No, on the road. I'm the one you always pass. Actually, I get so much adrenaline in my daily life that the road is just a way to get around. And there you go, of course, from time to time we do certain things always thought out and measured in defined areas. But on a trip, actually, we drive calmly. The fuel consumption, the possible risks, the other road uses.
There's also the loss of points. We work with our license.
You might even drive more miles than I do nowadays. But I drive between 60 and 80,000 kilometers a year with all kinds of vehicles, just like you. So, we need our driver's license. Actually, if I lose my license tomorrow, I lose my professional sports instructor card.
It's still a job. Actually, we're a bit stressed all the time.
Yeah.
For example, here, it's really simple besides talking to the cameras and everything.
Often I say it like this in this video, you know me, it's a really cool channel, it's really simple.
You see, there's a traffic light camera here. As I'm talking to you and looking at something to tell you about, boom, red light, 4 points.
Yeah, it goes really fast.
You are entering a control zone.
All right, thanks for the warnings.
Fortunately, there's ways to help a little.
Yeah.
It doesn't work everywhere all the time, but honestly, it's still pretty stressful all the time.
But yeah, I mean, but we're not going to complain either. It's fine.
This Bigster, you see? So here we reset everything earlier, so we did a bit of climbing, etc.
Well, we have an average of 7 liters for now. We'll see how it goes in the long run.
As we're doing about 80 kilometers with a real mix, we'll now focus more on 90, as mentioned earlier.
Because even there, the N104 and all, it's now switched to 90 in the south, even 77.
I don't know why, by the way, if you can tell me why it switched to 90 when it used to be 110 and traffic was flowing just fine. There weren't really more traffic jams than that, and now they're slowing down all the areas in the Ile-de-France region.
Well, that's still a pretty tough debate. We're not going to get into it, but still, once again,
If you push the gears a bit, honestly, it's fine. I rev a little high, you can hear the engine, but, you know, it doesn't come into the cabin in a really loud way.
No, it's fine. It's still well done.
All right, quick shift to 6th. We'll go up to 90 and set the cruise control.
And we're off for 80 kilometers.
No, like this. But it also lets you see the consumption at the same time.
Overall, it's been quite stable. Regarding eco-driving, if we were doing that right now, I'd advise you to turn that off immediately. Yeah. But on the other hand, for the test, to have something stable and consistent, yeah, you're right to do it. At least there's no way to cheat. It's really the car that's controlling it.
Okay, because for you, the cruise control isn't good for eco-driving.
No, not really, because actually with eco-driving, the point is to be able to adapt to your environment, and so exactly to the terrain. With the uphill phases, the downhill phases, and so the cruise control will keep a fairly constant pressure on the accelerator. You see, so actually you'll always be consuming. Whereas you should prioritize as much as possible the areas where you're in a dead phase. In eco-driving, you're not accelerating, which decreases fuel consumption. Remember this key point. You have to assume that when your foot isn't on the accelerator, it's like you're closing your fuel valve. And you're not consuming anything.
So here, you lift off, and here we see that the needle goes to 0.
Oh, there you go, the needle goes to 0. So actually, you have to manage to play with the terrain. When it's a bit downhill,
You see your regulator, when you're going downhill, it'll stay at 90. You see, even though you might have let go of your accelerator, it would have been at 91, 92, 93, but then it generally goes back to its speed. The downhill phase has zero consumption, which is good. After that, it varies.
Is it interesting to put it in neutral?
No.
No, because the engine is running and it's consuming.
Your consumption at idle will be between 0.8 and 1.2 liters per 100 kilometers. When you release your accelerator, it's actually zero. Because it only uses the energy from your engine, the inertia of your engine, to move your car.
So it's running. It also provides engine braking when going downhill.
Yeah, false good idea. Neutral. Coming up to a red light, shifting into neutral, also a false good idea.
It's better to ease off the accelerator and let your engine braking do the work, downshift to avoid using your brakes. And there it works.
The more you use engine braking in the end, the better it is.
I'm telling you, you really have to visualize it like that.
When your foot isn't on the accelerator, you see the fuel valve is closed.
That's something you need to remember.
After that, there are plenty of other things, but...
You see, already just being stabilized at 90, it already goes down quite a bit. Here, I'm under 5.
So I'm at 86. We're really going to go up to 90. Then there's the big turn here. I see 90 stabilized.
Here it's a slight uphill slope.
And I'm below 5 liters. I must be at about 4.8 liters instantaneously, which seems really reasonable. Fred, there. On the 72 kilometers left, well, 82. How many liters do you think you'll use?
There are some short stretches at 110. We must be around. We should be able to reduce it to around 5.8 to 1.5 gallons. Maybe 6.2 liters. Here I see it says 6.2 liters as an estimate. Yeah. Maybe 5.8 liters.
All right, 5.8 liters, I say.
Between 5.8 liters and 6.2 liters, I say.
I'm thinking around 5.5. I'm confident because we've got a small 1 1/4 quarts 3-cylinder engine.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes a small engine actually uses more fuel because it has to work a little harder.
That's it. But here, actually, it's true that on the trip, the last part where you drive at 110 mph on the dual carriageway will increase your fuel consumption the most.
Exactly, and then we'll see when we get there. After resetting, we're already at a very good 1 2/3 gallons.
Merging of several lanes on your route.
All right, ma'am, thank you. So this merging of several lanes, if she says it every time, it's a bit annoying. But that's the new feature of Waze. Yeah, there are things sometimes you say that's not really useful. And well, so now it's 90 for a good part, it seems to me.
Yes, there. You have a good part at 90. Not always easy to stick to it, huh? By the way.
Yeah.
Trucks frequently slow down traffic to 89 mph, then one slows to 90 mph, and you're there.
Then you want to overtake, there's a truck overtaking, and then it goes back to 91. Him.
Because his global positioning system?
That's it. He's right on the mark, and then he can't always pull out.
Well, it's always a bit tricky, but behind a big truck like that, you get a bit of an aero benefit. All the air he's moving, so we use less fuel too.
Soufiane, whom you've seen on the channel, does tests like this. I have a colleague at Automobile Propre who...
Yeah.
And he really tries to stick right behind a truck, but for 80 kilometers.
Yeah.
Really tested with an electric car. And he did some real in-depth tests where he actually shows that it works.
So, well, there's a middle ground. There are safety distances you shouldn't forget.
And here, I think he kind of forgets about them a little.
He was really close, but it's for testing purposes.
Testing is done differently. In daily life, you don't do that on the road.
Because now, what are we not going to like?
Even for you, it's very risky when the truck brakes hard, as it indicates a serious issue. And I can tell you that a truck really has good brakes. It brakes very, very well, despite the weight.
So, don't go thinking, yeah, my car brakes better, it brakes better, but still, be careful.
If the truck isn't loaded, it still has a lot of wheels and everything that brakes.
Yeah.
And then it has big brakes, that's it.
And even, you see, even the interior sound, you see the cars passing us, we overtake trucks, there's not a crazy amount of noise.
Come on, look, if I accelerate a little just to overtake.
Honestly, I think it's well soundproofed.
It's okay.
This Bigster. But when it comes to the windows, they're a little thin.
Yeah, it's still a Dacia. Let's not forget that. It's still much, much cheaper.
Than other cars. To give you an idea, I had the X3, for example, just to compare, at 94,000 euros for the car.
Oh, yes, it's not the same. Well, it's not the same range. It's not the same target, of course.
But in terms of volume, that's almost even bigger. I think so, yeah.
Honestly, it's still comfortable.
Yes.
I don't have all the driving aids, features, or the top sound system.
But you know, you have to put things in perspective.
Focus on what you're looking for, your needs and wants, but
I really don't think that's crazy at all.
No, it's good. It's good. How much is this one? I didn't even ask you.
It's under 30,000. I admit I didn't look at the exact price of this car.
But it's under 30,000, and for a big car like that, I think that's really not bad at all.
These prices should be for this kind of vehicle without any problem at all.
It's more like the Duster at 11,990 euros.
no.
Which gets bigger, which would cost 15,000. Then we still have the cruise control, we have the screen.
Yeah, that's it. It's still well equipped.
The screen, technology, and emergency braking are present. Even if it increases the volume or the price.
The price in the end. Yeah, no, but today you still have standard equipment. A roof like this, it's still incredible to have that. It's crazy comfort in my opinion. Nico, you'll need to sit in the back at some point during the trip. It's nice back there. I'll try it sometime to see how it is.
We'll go off-road over the bumps.
Oh, well, when I take the wheel, then no, but well, we'll see, right?
Well, we've been talking to you for 18 minutes and 28 seconds. Let's talk about off-roading. I'll give you a brief overview of when we arrived and also discuss the 110 a bit.
Just to do it, but we mainly came to see some off-roading today.
A little bit. 110 finally, just after the turn. Come on, I'm doing 90, 110 pedal to the metal in 6th gear.
91, 93, 95, 97, 100, 103, 104, 110 in 6th.
Yes.
Me?
I don't think that's crazy.
Yeah, well, it's just a basic reacceleration to be able to overtake, but still.
It lets you overtake if there aren't too many people.
After that, we didn't shift gears. We were at 6.
No, you stayed in 6th gear.
We're going to do a little 90. I'm putting it back to 90. Come on, 90. The turbo kicks in as the speed reaches 100, then 110.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
Honestly, even if it's a small engine, a 1-in-1 quarter.
There really is enough power to use it every day.
And even overtake without thinking too much about it. By dropping a gear, no, it's clear. I think it does the job well.
Consumption is dropping back to 1.5 gallons. You may be right, we'll see.
We'll see, but imagine, maybe we can do even less. I'm driving in a relaxed way. By the way, Fred, look, we have a long stretch. We're going to test the handling at the same time.
And to see how it goes.
Yeah, tripod in the back.
Honestly, it's not bad. You can feel it's a bit heavy though, but I think it's the tires.
Plus we have all-season tires and they're a bit off-road too.
Yeah, that's it.
I think the tires are good. It's fine. I didn't even look at the... Well, it's fine. It seems to have consistent handling, right? But we were at a good speed.
Even if we do the roundabout test that I usually like to really test it, a roundabout where it leans a lot more.
We're always careful. Having a truck behind you made it a questionable decision.
You can still see there's quite a bit of body roll. It's understeering slightly.
But actually you can see that the car's electronic stability program catches it very easily.
It's telling you, calm down, I'm not made to do this.
Yeah, that's it. And here you're telling me you're on all-season tires, just a bit, so obviously it's not.
That's not really what we're generally asking it to do.
Anyway, it's not a sports car, but the handling on these cars. Now you should know that it's tested, retested, tested again and again, an incalculable number of times. Well, Fred, I'm sorry to say that we're at an average of 5.6. Over at 79.5 kilometers, we're almost there, and it's not unreasonable.
All right. You see, it was, what did I say? 5.8 liters, 6.2 liters.
And you thought a little less, 5.5, so you're actually closer in the end.
And in the end, honestly not bad, really cruising all the way.
Regulations and speed limits the entire way.
Yeah, without stressing about it, just chatting as well, without really being...
Including a 20-kilometer stretch going at 110.
Yeah, for the size of the vehicle, it makes sense. It's fine.
It's true that we do have a big baby, yeah, that's it actually. And to be honest with you, the other day I took my Twingo, I did a test like that. I went all the way to Mo, taking only the small roads and everything.
With my Twingo, I was at 5.5.
Oh, yeah?
Our car weighs 1 ton. It's small and awful with no redeeming qualities. I have a 1-liter engine that's smaller and lighter than that one. In the end, no. Here, we're just dreaming. It barely uses more fuel than my Twingo.
Oh yeah, so in terms of size and everything, it's not bad. It's not bad for a long trip and all. It's good. I'm still just as comfortable, so it's fine.
Honestly, I'm comfortable too. We've spent over an hour here.
I was surprised to have heated seats and a heated steering wheel and everything. No, we're comfortable. Listen.
There you'll see we're going to be really comfortable. Well, and on top of that, we have a little idea, so no, we're not going to say anything. Well, so we're right on track here. And Fred thought, hey, I'm going to test the sleep pack, so he's inside.
I think he's sleeping.
I think he's still snoozing.
We're going to test if it's comfortable. This 4x4. We're going very slowly. Fortunately, we have a suspension. We really have a comfort type suspension.
Frederick still gets good sleep despite working a lot, the poor guy. Go to sleep, Fred. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Fred. Go to sleep.
Stop! What are you doing? Stop! But no.
What is he doing? There, it's not bad behind. Good little wake up. Oh, that looks pretty good.
That's good. That's still good. Is it good in the back? Is the child's seat strong?
Listen, but you have a camera there. He must look crazy. You're a rascal.
We said we'd start again in 3/4 of an hour. That's good. Did you eat well at lunch?
Yeah, well, I ate well, thank you, Nicholas. I was thinking of taking a nice nap. It was pretty nice.
Wow.
But do you intend to do all that?
No.
But now, Fred, you'll see. We're going to have fun.
You're now exploring the experience differently, 4x4. It's going to be great.
Yeah. So I know you, Nicholas, and you all know him too. I think he's looking for the steepest hill to send me up. I don't know where.
What's this hill here?
There, no, that's fine. That looks okay.
Yeah, wait. I'm holding on. You're crazy, but it's fine. It's funny from my perspective, though. But
oh, damn. I don't know where we're going.
if you can avoid rolling over 4 times, that would be great. We'll try to avoid it. No, we can't go that way. But those noises...
It's annoying.
The noises woke me up. No, it's going well. Let's turn up the air conditioning more.
That one, it's right there. Honestly, I'm up for it. I'm down, but I'd like to see it from the other side, like if I stand over there. Ouch, ouch, ouch. There. Do you think something stupid is going to happen?
The climb remains quite challenging, even if you don't see it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay. Well, let's try that. How does it go after this first one? And I stay fully focused?
First one, I think, but maybe not fully focused. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. What is he doing?
Oh, wow. I didn't feel anything, actually. Oh, yeah, you can really live your life like this. Yeah, really. I'm good here.
I don't know if I should try this one or not.
On the right there.
No, go straight ahead first.
Go straight ahead.
I admit that this one goes, but the hill went up all by itself. Shh, the parking sensors. Ah, I'm hot.
Well, actually, I'm going to tell you something. Go do your test drive, but I think I'm going to stay here. Yeah, honestly, I'm good. I'm just a little hot. Well, actually, I'm going to tell you something.
I'll turn up the air conditioning and open the sunroof since we can do that.
Do you think it goes up there? East?
Do you think it goes up there, Fred?
You know that thing over there that looks really steep over there on the right there?
What do you mean, that one there?
Yeah, so I honestly think that it goes uphill.
But you must not forget one thing, which is that you have to turn right afterwards.
No, but come on, let's do it in Faki, in reverse. Nico, you're not cool. So I know I said I was a stuntman and all that, but right now you're not nice to me at all. I can't even come back. But still, Nico, I love this job.
Yeah, so like that you can do whatever you want.
But don't forget that you have to turn right.
That one is a bit tricky. Maybe we shouldn't do that one.
Oh la la la.
It's not bad, honestly. Yeah, it's good. This car still goes everywhere.
It goes everywhere and without any nonsense. When I told you I could stay there in the back before you did that silly thing, which was a bit too much, I can really stay there, very honestly. I can really stay there.
So, of course, we do this under all safety conditions. We're in an appropriate area. Fred is a stuntman and I'm a pilot myself.
He's used to doing a bit of off-roading, you pilot. You pilot, she's big too. That one up there.
Yeah. It's true that this one is still pretty steep.
I turn the camera because people can't really see.
Yeah, that one, you can see a little there.
Don't move, I'll put you like this. Look, I'm filming us a bit. The two of us here will both be in the shot. I think, where are we? There we go, very good. Now you'll see.
Well, I'm still holding on, it's big. This one,
it's not for fun.
I'm not turning the other way, though. Look here, we do it like this here, for the brake. For the little brake, he's going to stop here. I know him. Why do I keep saying yes, but right now, I'm good.
We should find something to stable it, but there isn't anything.
Maybe. It's true that in off-road mode...
Well, it's true that we're in off-road lock. So do you think it'll start again now? I'm confident. Camera, how do we turn on the cameras? No, that was it. Oops, camera, reverse, forward there. Now I can see where I'm going. Will the hill start assist work?
Me, I'm confident.
Nicholas, if you stall, it doesn't work. You still need to give it some gas.
Yeah, but actually it locks you in and then you give it some gas and you go, there you go.
And then it goes,
That's right. And that's when you see yourself.
And you stop yourself again.
I stop.
You stop.
That's when you realize that first gear is really made to get over obstacles.
Yeah. It's incredible, I agree, but do you want to try it out and take my place for a bit?
You don't take naps, do you? I know you're kind of an insomniac and all, but take my place and see what it's like here. Oh no, but right now I'd be better off facing the other way.
No, but stay like that.
come say hi.
I'm going to come to the front, I can feel it.
Oh wow, look at the whole mattress, it's coming. Hello? So there's no...
Hello? It's in case I want to talk to you, to tell you a secret.
Sure, you can whisper in my ear. I could even drive, so that's an option. We're going there, I'm going there, to the right. It's not up to me, really insisted. To start, we're going to go to the right. It looks nice. We're going to do a little traverse. So...
Come on, what if we did it with our eyes closed? You guide me, I'll close my eyes.
You can't feel it. Keep the speed. Don't move too much.
Stay like that. Keep your eyes closed and we'll go back down. A little. I'll tell you if you need to brake. We'll see. So let's stay at this speed.
Accelerate a bit, go on a bit more, and stabilize. And now, ease off. Just ease off.
There you go. I had to open my eyes. Sorry. I think that's called fear. That's the feeling. I don't know what's there. Let's go. We'll see. Come on, we'll see.
Okay, slow down a bit. Oh, but I'm jumping, Nicholas. I'm jumping, Nicholas.
You know what's nice here at La Ferté-Gaucher at Univers Tout Terrain? I'm going to take a nap. Come on, go back to bed.
Univers, Tout Terrain and La Ferté-Gaucher have many great things, but please, go on.
We're going to go find this place.
No, I know what you're going to do. I know what you're going to do. I think we can go that way. Watch out for the holes, okay? Because you never know.
No, but seriously.
Really, I'm not that bad.
I think it's that way. There are really big ruts.
Yeah.
We mustn't forget, apparently there's someone we shouldn't run into each other, you know?
There's a guy on a motorcycle.
Because you can come here.
Yeah, that's it.
20 euros for the afternoon. You can have fun. 20 euros for the afternoon with your vehicle. And you can enjoy yourself in this space.
Studied? Really for that? Well, we're lucky. It's dry. Do you remember when we came here with the 911, the car?
Nicholas, straighten your wheels, straighten your wheels. How do you expect to slide if you don't keep the steering wheel straight?
Where are the driving lessons here? I love it. That's good. There, you see the big holes, the things we had there.
Careful, I don't know where it is. Since when has there been a special rally track? Since when has that been there? Look, there are people over there. Nicola.
Let's go see what's happening. It's okay. It's the man on the motorcycle who stopped. Let's ask him where he's going. You see, well, for now, he's stopped there.
Okay, well, come on, wait. Look, there are barriers everywhere.
Not there, over here. So, Fred, the goal is going to be to make a jump.
Oh, no, no, no. So damn. He crushed my vertebrae.
That track is normally buggy, even for quads. Aren't you going the wrong way? The entrance was over there. Oh, Fred, it's gonna jump. It's gonna jump. I love this thing. Why don't we do this every day?
I don't know, we could.
There. It could blow up. Be careful. It really did blow up.
So let's start from the principle. Normally, I'm the first to tell you. We're doing a scouting, and here, it's raw. I'm discovering it at the same time as you. There, too, it could blow up. Nico.
Yeah. It's with what's behind it. There, it could jump. There were balls here. There were walls. That's true. Yes, it was much tougher.
Yeah, we do a lap, and then we clear the way for the motorcycle guy.
We go easy, just to get a feel for it.
Yeah, I'll show you after. I think there's a real bump, a real one.
On the little slope in Dakar, we used to do that back in 2011.
Yes, that's true. I remember it well. I thought it was crazy.
And it's true that it was pretty incredible, but there are rocks and everything. When I see the size of the rocks, I think, no way, the tires are going to burst.
No, but especially since we're going at 50 kilometers per hour. Nicholas!
There's water there. We're not going fast enough.
Oh yeah, there we go. Wiper is perfect. This wiper sweeps really well.
Honestly, no, but wait, what's really crazy is that I'm lying down in the back. You see? And it's so peaceful. But I swear to you, I mean, I hold on a little because I'm not that reckless either, but since I know you especially, incredible.
It's crazy, no? But Fred, we're in a Bigster and we're still driving like maniacs.
Yeah, we're driving well.
No, but it's so easy. It's incredible, right? But why don't they put this in action movies?
It's mostly Nicholas. We should bring more cars next time.
No, but Fred, why do they put G classes and stuff like that in action movies? Careful.
Good question. Here's why. It's true that it can do quite a lot of things. I did something in Walking Dead with a Bigster myself, so why not?
Honestly, it's crazy.
We got lost.
No, but have you seen how long the track is, honestly? Let me move you a bit like this, so you can see both of us a little better.
We haven't even done a lap yet. We haven't even done one lap.
Honestly,
isn't going to cut the tires either.
It's amazing. And honestly, you know, I didn't think I could drive that fast.
Any discomfort? Right here.
No, I swear to you, it's true.
Oh, but this trail is way, way cool. We shouldn't get ourselves into things. I don't know. I've never been over here before.
No, we're discovering. We're really discovering together. It's incredible. I'm a fan.
You can rent buggies and everything here.
Yeah.
Jeremy, he's a friend of the boss here.
You say you're coming from Nico, he'll love you. So yeah. Very good choice. Very good choice. The reflexes.
Reflex? Oh, Nico, be careful. I warned you, you don't know what's there.
Yeah, we didn't know what was there. But luckily we passed by quickly, because if we had stayed there...
I think we would have stayed there, yeah.
Maybe a wheel will stay there too? Well, we shouldn't do the full loop anymore, honestly.
And it's long. It's really long. Actually, it takes up the whole video. Oh yeah, seriously, it's incredible. We can go. There you go. Incredible.
Oh, wow. But I love it. It's awesome. I hope you're having as much fun watching us as we are, because honestly I am. Oh yes, that's a very good idea too, Nicholas.
The windshield wiper and window budget for the four-wheel drive is quite significant. I want to point that out.
No, but honestly, this car blows me away.
Don't worry about the back. It's just the trunk and everything.
Honestly, I swear to you, it's fine. But really, we expect things. Well, I'm totally blown away by what I just saw. But let's just say it's nap time.
It's going to build up.
Yeah, well, it eventually goes back down after. There you go. Come on.
Honestly, I think I just experienced it. This is the best moment of my life in a Dacia.
But it's incredible. It goes everywhere. Let's go see the guy.
Oh no, but honestly, it's so funny. I loved it, Fred.
Me too, I swear. You're going to take my place. You'll see. It's funny. Idiot. Straighten your wheels. I told you.
Go see them. Quit making a fuss and stirring up trouble.
It's not a big deal. Come on, I loved it.
Let me reposition myself. That was funny, Nicholas. Yeah, honestly, I loved it. I had a great time too. Well, my forearms are sore because I had to tense up a bit and all. But no, it's not bad.
Sleep hack validated or not?
You really surprised me. We said we'd come here in 45 minutes. Yeah, don't worry, ta-ta-ti-ta-ta-ta. And there? Okay. It gets hot. Yeah, it gets hot. I'm impressed by the car. I'm impressed by this too. Honestly, it's stylish.
Yeah. It's solid. Did you see that? Well, yeah, Fred, people are still here. Yeah, before.
No, what do you want to do before? No, look, he's getting ready. He's going to leave.
No, look, he hasn't left yet.
What are you doing?
Fred, we said we were taking off all four wheels.
We took off Nicholas.
I didn't see.
Yes, but the cameras aren't positioned to film properly.
We should test again. Which bump do you think is best? I think this one is decent and is often used for taking off. That could make for a good takeoff here.
The aftermath is what hurts. It's not a big deal if it's afterwards, but not in this case.
Dodge Ram T-Rex. I think I made it take off over there, on that one, over there. We're going to do it again.
You're going for another round, Nicholas.
No, not a full lap. We're just going to do it in this direction.
No, here is good for taking off. You see, there. Yeah, we're going to do the takeoff here, Fred. We're going to do the turn acceleration and full throttle, and we cross our fingers.
In the other direction. Why do I always say yes to this nonsense?
We've already taken off. Nicholas.
No, Fred, not really.
Don't go full speed. Don't go full speed. Nicholas, don't you realize? Take it easy.
All right. Okay, it's fine. Yes, it's good. It's just that we weren't going fast enough.
Yes, it's good. I gained 3 centimeters there. No, that one, be careful, it's coming off. And let's go back out, wrong way.
It's okay. It's to leave the exit clear. Okay, let's go.
We're going to let them know, go tell them, and we'll leave them.
Yeah. Little break, yeah. But I won't take more naps. I can't believe it. I love this car.
Yeah, so it's good. I'm pleasantly surprised. To be completely honest, Nicholas, wait, let me get back in position. To be completely honest.
I'm still pleasantly surprised, but I wasn't ready for that, though.
Fred, we'll continue later. You can join if you want to have fun and share the experience.
But I'd really like to get out of where I am, or else take a little nap, really.
No.
We increased the consumption a little bit. 6.9. Makes sense. Come on. We'll start again in 2 minutes.
Guys, I just discovered something fantastic. It's that we can disconnect the SP, and this time, when everything is off, it doesn't reactivate.
So that means we can do real slides like this and really go sideways and have fun, even at higher speeds.
Which we couldn't do before with the Duster.
And that's really cool because it means we can do real slides.
Oh no, but that's awesome. Oh no, this Bigster, it's going to become my favorite car. It really is.
Oh wow, look, you can really pick up some speed in third gear too. There, quick, foot on the brake, straighten it out. Oh, but this is a rally car. It's not a Bigster, no, but wow, I love it. I'm really into it. Oh wow, this is crazy. No, but honestly, how can you imagine doing rally like this with a Dacia Bigster? There, quick, foot on the brake, wheels straight.
It's so funny, honestly. There's going to be another funny thing. Reverse.
I missed shifting into first, but otherwise it went well. Hello?
I hate you. I'm getting everything in my face. I'm right in the direction of the wind. I hate you, Nicholas. I'm getting it all in my face.
Was it cool or not, Fred?
Yes, Nicholas, it's tiring when we leave and calm down.
Did you know that the finish of that thing there, it was called Extreme? Do you think we still tested it to the extreme?
I think we're not very far from having done some pretty extreme tests, yeah, for this Dacia, yes.
I think among Dacia customers, in my opinion, there will be zero who will do that.
And you see, even just that in real life, look, something like that.
With a little axle crossing.
Oh yes, there are some.
There aren't many people, I think.
There are a few percentages. Let us know in the comments if there are any Dacia owners.
Do you, with your Bigster or your Duster, do that, or would you have done it?
Yeah, that's mostly it. Would you really have done it, honestly?
Since we all kind of dream about it, in the end, being able to go into a field with your car, would you really do it?
Because honestly here, we've shown that we could do it, and you see even now, honestly going for it.
Even giving it another go in full off-road mode.
Put on the brake, we make it slide and keep going.
It doesn't say no.
That's it.
The suspension is very comfortable and firmer than the standard one, which I likely wouldn't have experienced with the hybrid.
Ah, yes, maybe not, although, yeah, well.
There are only 2 driven wheels in all.
But here it drives well. I admit that when the SP is on, it's extremely restricted. But when you turn everything off, look here, I hit the gas again. It goes.
And you're still in auto, you're even limited.
I'm in auto mode too, I didn't even put it in lock mode or anything.
To really be able to push it to the max, and honestly, come on, let's put it in lock mode, and then...
Honestly, for me, I love it.
I think that's...
Honestly, it's fine.
We should do a real rally. Off-road is about testing and saying, come on, Dacia, let's test it.
Well, yeah, Dacia, what are you waiting for? We're here.
You see, honestly, you can push it. We put real off-road tires on it. And I think even if you leave it 100% stock, just by changing the tires, it can easily do the job, right?
Yeah, that's true, but look at the speed and everything. You see, it grips. Honestly, it has good steering power. You see, I turn, it goes exactly where it needs to. The chassis is super well tuned. Honestly, I think it's crazy. And look, here, boom, you get here, that's the rear. That's the back slip.
Plus the hitch.
Which moves around in the trunk.
Honestly, I'm living my best life.
Yeah, it's still impressive to be able to do that in a Dacia.
In other words, people generally say Dacia.
For some people, it has to be said, since today Dacia is a brand in its own right, but for some people, it still has a very poor image.
People say you can't do anything with your Dacia, but actually you can do everything with your Dacia.
Clearly and personally, I prefer to do it in a Dacia rather than with a much more expensive car.
Yeah, and thinking, hey, maybe I'm scratching my really expensive bodywork and all that. Whereas here, honestly, just staying in second gear so you don't get stuck in the mud, really.
Yeah, no.
It goes everywhere. Honestly, I knew it had really good off-road capabilities. It's true that the reputation is there, but the Bigster, I wouldn't have expected it to be this good.
Maybe go back to the right, because you scraped a lot earlier.
We're going to go a different way. We'll just go where the side of the rock we didn't see earlier is.
Actually, it was there. We hit a really, really nice rock that I just saw there.
Yeah, honestly, that the wheel held up. It's amazing. Now, when I hear people complaining about getting flat tires from the little rocks, I honestly love it.
I don't think there's much to say. It's true. We should come here more often, Fred.
Yeah, that's true.
We should come here more often.
Try more things each time, some off-road stuff. Whenever there's something, are you up for doing that in the XM?
I'm worried about the wheels on the XM.
The 23-inch ones, yeah, they don't like as much.
But on the other hand, I'm convinced that it could potentially be capable of doing a lot of things.
I'd love to have a Porsche Cayenne, but I don't think they'll agree to it. Oh no, Nico, you're pushing it too far.
I think you kind of used up your joker.
With the Dakar, it's true that I think with the Dakar, we were really in another world.
We have a spectator, the bike is behind. He didn't see that we were in the middle of...
I think he's filming us. He's not filming his son on the bike.
You think so?
No, it's more interesting. Us.
Do we blow it up or not to make him happy?
The table, I'd love to do that one day in a car, Fred.
Yeah.
Arrive there at full speed and really... everything in the air.
And then heavy braking. It's true, it would be nice to do that, clearly. Well, Fred, do you want to try a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
It's funny though. Afterwards, we really gave it to him though. We can go back and do some more off-roading though.
This allows him to have fun and visit during the week when it's less crowded than on weekends. With just a few people on the field, the kid visits during the week to have fun. We'll ride the 4x4 at the off-road area.
The crossing.
There you go, just like that. Up, foot on the brake. There.
Very good. It's funny.
That'd be fun.
It's hilarious to do this with a Bigster. As soon as he spots a potential bump, like a big rock, he's all over it.
First one, maybe it's done, okay?
I don't know where we're going. Is there ground there? Is it solid?
We'll see. Camera, yeah, it's solid. There's gonna be a little...
No, but look, it just works. Actually, it's almost even funnier.
There's some bridge crossing.
To the left?
Wait, let me check. Oh yes, we're not going left, Nicholas.
I think you have the bridge crossing.
He's aggressive. I don't think we'll go there.
But there are holes, Fred.
We're backing up then. Yeah, well, yeah, no, I think this is made for things that aren't street legal.
We're not going to get stuck here.
Yeah, turn a bit to the right.
Backing up like this is no problem for me.
Yeah, when you see the angle of the thing, but we didn't even mess with the angle stuff or anything. I think there's a four-wheel drive thing. How do we get back to the homepage?
We can't? How? I don't like when that happens. Oh, look, more Allro info directions.
Let me see what the temperature is here. 15 degrees, 15 degrees.
17.
You'd really expect more.
We need to find the slope.
Okay.
I think the one that's at the level of the bungalow there. That one was pretty good too.
We didn't try on that side this time.
No, remember, it's true that last time it went through that one, I think, yeah.
It's there, I think.
Although the other one too. You can tell, but this one isn't bad either. So let's see, 24 degrees. Yeah, that's not bad already.
We'll have to start over from Nicholas.
So do you think it's going uphill? I don't think so. At worst, we'll go backwards.
Yeah, it's stalling. There's not enough torque or more gas at the start if you can do it.
So there, it reactivated everything for me, the SC, all that. I'm going to deactivate it because it's better. The hill start assist, please. Yeah, he's going, I don't know where we're going. Straight ahead, yeah. Perfect, yeah, Fred.
No, not to the right, go straight ahead.
No, but look, yeah, I'm doing it. It works. Yes, it works. Yes, it works. You think here?
Yeah, like that. Go ahead, like that.
Are you sure?
Foot on the brake.
We're pretty far though, are you sure?
Well, listen, from here, yeah, we're not at the same angle as what I did earlier.
But hey, go ahead. Because it could roll over now.
No, foot on the brake, go ahead.
Oh, I understand why earlier it was scary. Yes, I'm scared.
Take a little step back, turn a bit that way, stop, not yet, there you go. And now turn to the right, there, it goes through. Yeah, go ahead. The wheel is lifting there, that's it, we're there, it's good. And now it goes by itself.
Wow, this one is really steep.
Yeah, this one's good.
It's funny though. So, brother, are we buying it or not?
Well, listen, for doing this kind of silly stuff, it's still interesting. It's interesting.
All right, Fred, your conclusion now.
Well, let's just make a little bit of crossing anyway.
Crossing, off-roading, and buggies are cool.
Cool.
Super speed, super comfort.
Yes, because even in the back. Yeah, even in the back. Lying down, it's okay. I expected worse, but no, it's okay.
Honestly, I really expected it to be worse when you came to pick me up earlier with the car. But compared to the size, I mean...
It's incredibly long and large, making you question if it's meant for city driving or the highway. It's hard to imagine it fitting in certain spaces.
Actually, it fits everywhere. There, we hardly encountered any difficulty. We went almost everywhere. Well, yes, the bridge crossings.
I believe that with persistence, it can be achieved. When I say that, I usually manage to get it through. We saw an incline like this, but didn't do one like that.
Yeah, but that could flip the car over.
Over there, it's not very steep. It's okay, as we can see.
Fred, we said we were going to a conclusion that we would stop here.
Yes, but people need to know. Yes, the slope.
And we'll stop at this degree of slope.
Yes, that's it.
This is going to end up being another 2-hour video.
The problem is when you want to do a real review, you really have to test everything.
It's true that this slope is steep too.
To begin, we need to check the steepness.
So inclination. So first,
take it in the grass there.
Go ahead. Stay to the right. More.
No, but Fred, we're going to tip over.
No, just stay to the right more. 23.
No, but Fred, 23.
No, we can go further. Now you're going to go down. You're in the... There, you're good. Look, your angle has decreased.
You see, you're going down now.
We did 23 degrees. I think it's 25 degrees when a car flips over.
But no.
Fred, I think that according to the studies...
No, those are bad studies. There you go. You're good there. The wheel is lifting and everything. That's not bad. Are we going to do better than 23? You were at 24 there. That's good.
25, yeah, with the little one.
Come on, Brocke, to the left now. To go back down.
We're not going back down, Fred. We're going to do more than 25.
After that, it's a wall.
Yeah, that's why I turn left. 25, that's good. 25, there you go.
Fred, 25, that's good.
But we have plenty of time.
Look to the left. There are more degrees. We could take more than that.
We have plenty of room, but the ground is there.
Open the door to take a look. Hold it there, though. It's going to fall.
It's almost touching the ground. He's going to leave me here.
Because I can't get down. Go ahead. Let's stop here.
We'll stop here. I'm straight. There's a little angle problem.
There's a 25-degree angle problem, but it's fine.
Get down, Fred.
On the other side, you mean on the other side, I'm going to hit the door.
There we go, if we're good.
So what I would like to know is...
No, stop. He's going to flip the car over.
That's what I want to see. No, but we actually have plenty of room. We could go even further.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stop here.
Wait, I'm not coming back here. We're just doing a test like this, right?
Fred, thank you for your assistance and your help.
Thank you all.
The little thumbs up, he deserves it, the subscription, all that. Share your thoughts about this Bigster in extreme conditions.
Well, yeah, because in the end, extreme conditions, it actually handles itself pretty well.
Of course, we could do worse. Of course, we could do a lot of other things.
We're with an unmodified production car lent to us by the press park.
There you go. Of course, we could do other things. That's not the point.
If you have tuned cars and all that.
We can do worse. Don't hesitate.
We totally agree.
A quick email, a quick comment.
Here, we must not forget one thing. We're getting back on the road. We're taking the car back to the press lot. So we're going to drive it again. So we're not going to put it on the roof like we said.
By the way, thanks again to DACIA for trusting us every time. We still do this safely and everything. Remember, don't try this at home unless it's in a safe, controlled environment. Always wear your seatbelt. Just a friendly reminder.
So as not to encourage doing anything foolish.
Absolutely. Just a reminder, I'm a stuntman. I have my insurance to be able to do this kind of thing. We paid a fee to the track to also be insured for the activity. So you have to do this smartly and enjoy yourself.
Don't hesitate to come here.
Yeah, it's cool.
If one day you say to yourself, Fred, come on, let's organize a day, a whole day.
I see where you're going.
And we invite a bunch of people from YouTube. Honestly, that's what it's for.
Would you like to join our company barbecue and off-road day? It's a fun event for everyone to enjoy together.
With DACIA.
Well, I was a bit disappointed. Marketing, in case you want to reconsider.
Yeah, we invite a lot of people in DACIA. We all have fun together. That's it. I wanted to invite you, the customers, and everyone.
I suggested the idea to DACIA and the lady. She said no.
Yeah, well, listen, everyone does what they can.
Yes, just in case the lady. Please, Mom.
Did you see how much fun we're having with Dacia?
Yes.
And then everyone will have fun like us. They'll be happy. They'll all buy Dacias.
No, but anyway, yeah, we could organize something here. It's really nice.
Comment if interested. If 50 people say yes, I'll organize and figure it out.
That's true. We'll figure out how to organize it.
I'm in.
Anyway, we'll do it.
It started.
50 people who say they're motivated, really motivated, will organize it. Fred, thank you very much.
Nicholas, thank you.
Good thing you were holding the door with your knee.
Because otherwise I would have gotten a little strain.
We'll let her park there. I think she's fine.
She's fine here, I think. I like it. And then we'll go inside.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
It's heavier on this side.